Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the garden update for week 8. As you can see today, we are outside back in the patio, and the reason we're out here is because I do want to show you how the tomato is doing. So, in a little bit, I'll go behind the camera and I'll bring it forward and I'll show you how the tomato is doing. I think it's doing really good. Of course, it's going to take some time to get much bigger, a lot bigger, so that way it can start giving up some cherry tomatoes. So, I'm thinking that maybe in 2 months, it'll probably be big enough. It'll start giving some cherry tomatoes. I don't actually remember when we put it in the soil, but um, I'll probably have to look back to the videos to find out when that was. But we also have here, as you can see, our little sprouts. I brought them out today to get some sunlight, get some fresh air. I'll take the top off in a little bit as well, and we can go closer in with the camera and see what has sprouted. Because if you remember last week, we just threw a bunch of seeds in there. We had some issues with the spinach that wasn't growing, so we just threw a bunch of spinach in there. Cilantro, same thing. Also put a bunch in there. A few more onions. And the lettuce, I think, is doing good. I think one of the lettuce died, but I think three of them are doing good, which is fine. Because, like I said, we're kind of limited on space in these buckets, so three should still be good. But yeah, I think we're gonna come around with the camera and show you how the tomato is doing and how the sprouts are doing. So yeah, let me grab the camera and we'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody. So here we are with the cherry tomato. Let me get in as close as possible. Hopefully, it clears and focuses. I think it is. Yep, it's doing pretty good. Remember, it used to be really, really tiny. Now it's doing really, really good. This is how big it is right now. It's almost as tall as my hand, maybe my fingers. Yeah, almost as tall as my fingers, actually. But as you guys remember, this cherry tomato will be one big bush. Hopefully, it starts to grow a lot bigger soon. There are three little plants in here. That's what came out, and I haven't really messed with them. I think I'm just going to leave them there and see what happens. There should be enough space in here for all of these. I might just have to water pretty regularly, but yeah, the cherry tomato is doing really, really good, nice and strong. It's still pretty small. Like I said, I think it's going to take, I don't know, another 2 months probably until the cherry tomato will give off some fruit. And to be honest, I haven't really researched much. It might not give anything because it's getting kind of cold. Might have to wait for the spring to give off some fruit, but we'll find out in the next couple of months. But yeah, I've just been watering it, and I know it's getting nice and strong because I used to water every day ish. Now I can go about 2 days without actually watering it. So it's starting to get a lot stronger, a lot better, a lot of moisture in this bucket, which is good. The root system has probably expanded nice and big in the bucket, probably reaching down towards the bottom so that it can get some of that moisture at the bottom. But yeah, the root system should be doing good. But yeah, this is the cherry tomato. It's doing really good. I'll take a couple pictures and post them on Instagram as well. And over here, I took the lid off of our sprout box. As you can see, all kinds of things are growing. We've got the onions in these three, the cilantro, the spinach, and the lettuce. I was talking about the lettuce earlier. Looks like we only have three. We have these two here, and then we have the one in the back right here, which is fine. I was thinking I could probably do 1, 2, and 3, and in like a triangle kind of shape in here. So I think that should be more than enough space for those three lettuce. They're actually getting nice and big. We should be able to transplant these soon. But yeah, the spinach did come out. A lot of them did end up sprouting. So here they are growing nice and tall. The cilantro is growing really big as well. And then green onions as well, right there, growing nice. Actually, what was interesting, I took the lid off right now, and it smelled a lot like onions, which is cool to actually, be able to smell and like onions, right? But yeah, everything is going really good. Um, we'll probably transplant some of these. And what I was thinking of doing, just because we're kind of getting close to crunch time, is probably taking these buckets. Like I said, I've only been watering these buckets. They don't have anything in here. There's nothing in these either. But I was thinking of just throwing the rest of the seeds that I have because there's like, I think like half a packet of spinach, like a packet of green onions, and I think like another half a pack of cilantro. So I was just thinking I'm just gonna sprinkle it all in there and cover it up and just see what grows. Same thing for the spinach and cilantro. I'll probably put them down here and just sprinkle it all in there and not worry about, if it grew or didn't grow. We'll just see what happens, right? Because we're getting close to crunch time. If you guys remember, the frost date, the suspected first frost date on average is around December 15th. That's about 2.5 months away because it's almost October. So it's about 2.5-ish months away. So yeah, we're kind of getting close to crunch time for us to be able to grow some of these things. But all of these things should be great. They should do awesome. But yeah, that's kind of the week 8 garden update for right now, which is monitoring everything, watering everything, and yeah, just keeping the soil fresh for that way when we transplant these, it's nice and fresh and nice and homey and ready for them. But yeah, here's the cherry tomato one more time, looking nice and good. Hopefully, we can have some cherry tomatoes soon. But yeah, everything is doing really, really good. I appreciate you guys watching so far. This was the week 8 update, which means we've been doing this for about 2 months now. We've been learning a lot of ups and downs. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us, coming along for the ride, learning with us. I'm sure we still have a lot more to learn, a lot more to do. But yeah, thank you very much. This was the week 8 garden update. Bye.